is Jasmine, and I am your small town gray witch here with you and another unboxing. So this is the April Witch's Roots unboxing. I hope that you guys had a blessed Ostara last month, but this month has all new goodies. So excited. First thing, let's get through the red tape of this whole thing. This is from the Witch's Moon Company. I am not endorsed. They don't know I exist. I am a nobody. So I buy this with my own money. It's my own opinion, and nobody's paying for this, okay? Well, I paid for the box, but you get the point. It does come in a plastic thing. It doesn't come like this. And on this, it says the W Moon Shop. So therefore, if you are unable to, like, if you don't want to be out and about the W Moon Shop, you could say it's about anything. It's the moons. That's all. So that's it. This is from, again, the Witch's Moon. So this is thewitchesmoon.com. I'll link that in the description as always. They have 3 tiers of boxes. They have the Witch's Moon, the Witch's Bounty, and the Witch's Roots, from big to small, respectively. We are unboxing the Witch's Roots. So for the Witch's Roots, it is $30 for US. It is $36 for Canada and $39 for international. The reason why the price is different is because it includes shipping. So the difference of price is due to the difference of shipping. Okay? Simple enough. The Witch's Roots box, before I get into mine, is all about a herb or a plant or something like that. So normally when we open this up, it will have a herb. It has grimoire pages. It has a candle. It has incense. A lot of the times, it comes with either a tumbled stone or a oil, an anointing oil. Sometimes it comes with a rue mist. Those 3 things, the rock, tumbled stone, the anointing oil, the rue mist, are just common things. The other things come in every single month. You will get a grimoire page of the herb or plant that it's doing. That's pointed to the box, alright? So each box has its own... Oh, and there is also a personal oracle card. So that is the one I show you today will be for me. You would get a different oracle card that is specially picked for you in this box. So every oracle card is different. It does come with the instruction manual. And I will read this if I see fit as we go through, because I don't like looking at this. Alright. So, this one thing I do look at in the beginning is the actual theme of the box. Sometimes I look at it prematurely. On the website, you can see the theme of the box. And it gives you, like, I'd say kind of like a descriptor, but not what's in the box. It kind of hints to what's in the box. Alright. So this is the Infinite Night, the goddess of the infinite night. That is what the theme of the box is, and I can read that right on top there. It's the goddess of the infinite night. So I wonder if this is like a Nyx box. That would make sense. I'm not sure though, so we'll see. I'd be really interested in a Nyx box, but we'll see. I don't know. Obviously, we're going for Egyptian, it seems. So wonder what the goddess is. Alright, and by the way, just because the card's Egyptian does not mean that the goddess is Egyptian, but it's a really good clue. Alright. So this is my oracle card. This is my particular oracle card. This goes for me, but I love these things. I keep all of them. I will put them on my altar for the month, and then I will keep them, and maybe I'll make a deck out of them one day. But they come in all different shapes and sizes, and a lot of times they come in a similar size, so maybe. Now I'll do like a wall art or something. I don't know yet. But these are just gorgeous cards. Alright. Now what does it say on the back? I'm going to read it to you. Pillar of Light. Pillar of light, burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. So I'm going to go through that on my own time, personal, and see how it pertains to me and why I got that card. It's a good exercise. And I always ask my tarot sometimes. If I get stuck, I ask my tarot, I should say. Alright. Primordial Goddess. The primordial goddess of creation is a powerful ancient... Oh, so I should show you the artwork. I love the gorgeous artwork that they do on these grimoire pages. And yes, that it looks like it's sparkling on the camera, but it's not sparkly on here, but it looks really cool. Alright, now let's actually read it, okay? I know, I do a lot of reading. Witches do a lot of reading, so we'll get it. The primordial goddess of creation is a powerful ancient archetype found in many mythologies, embodying the origins of existence, the cosmic womb, and the eternal cycle of birth, death, and renewal. She is often depicted as a vast, unknowable force from which all life emerges, symbolizing the boundless potential of the universe. In Egyptian mythology, this concept is beautifully embodied by the goddess Nut. So we're learning about that goddess in this box. That's the theme of this box. The Sky Mother, excuse me, the Sky Mother who arches over the world, her star-filled body forming the heavens. Nut represents the cosmic expanse, separating the chaos of the primordial waters from the order of the creation below. There's a lot more to her, but I'm not going to read it. They do ask that you don't copy these and hand them out because this is artwork that it was actually made for a reason. But it gives you a bunch of information about her, and I love this artwork. So that is who we are learning about during this. That's really interesting. So the plant, now we have the plant's grimoire page, is Caraway. So it gives you a picture of the plant. It gives you origin, other names, chakra, colors, stones, botanicals, animals, magic beings. And oddly enough, Nut is not actually listed with this herb. Just so you're aware. But obviously, there's a reason why we're doing Nut with this herb. So always think about that. Uses: Caraway's versatility is well known and cherished. Strewn around the home, it repels evil spirits and unwanted energies. Carry it or place it in the objects to ward off theft and harm. A small bag of seeds under a child's bed shields them from illness. And it lists off a whole bunch of other things. So, Caraway. And obviously, since we know what the herb is, we'll get some in the box. Now, they give us awesomeness. So, I'm seeing different things in here. It's all, like, wrapped up pretty nicely. They do a really nice job in packing these things. So, let's see. First off, I can definitely see our beeswax candle. They give us a candle every single month. This one is Star of Nut. It is glittery and like a blue-green. I'm going to take it out of the bag. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it a little bit better. And the color, because it's a really pretty color. Come on, get out of the bag. So you can definitely see the glitter. I know on the screen it kind of looks black. In the shadow of my room, it's like a really dark forest green. But it has glitter in it. These are rolled beeswax candles. If you yank this too hard, it will come out. However, you can just very gently unroll them and put it back in. And if you are really, really into fire, these make great torches. If you have a parchment paper, right on the parchment paper, unroll the beeswax very gently. Put the parchment paper on, layered it, and roll it together, and they will make a freaking torch. And when I say a torch, I mean like you're not going to hold it like this. You're going to put it very carefully, but it's going to go whoosh, and it's going to burn. But it actually lasts a decent amount of time still. It's because the wax is melting in on the paper. It's awesome. But again, that is not for household stuff. Let's do that in a pot with salt or sand and then stick this in the middle of it, because it really does become a torch. I don't know that personally at all. Alright. It always comes with these things, which are not the best, but I'd rather have these things than any kind of plasticky stuff, because I understand plastic is what the whole world runs off plastic, but these are recyclable, so if you can bring them to your local recycling center, these can go in your paper bin. Alright? So let's go into the next thing. Ooh! They give, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this goddess's name wrong, this is my first introduction to the goddess, so forgive me. But they give us a nut anointing oil. I like to shake them up before I smell them. Let's smell them. So excited. Now, I've never worked with this goddess, so this is going to be something that I might use the candle for, but I won't use the oil or something like that. So you pick and choose what you want to use. It's your magic. Ooh, that smells a lot like rosemary or lavender or something like that. I wonder what's in it. This is where we're going to go to our paper and read more. Nuit, or Nut, a magical anointing oil. A special blend holds within the powerful ability to bring protection to all that it anoints, encourages peaceful transition, promotes intellectual prowess to formulate new perspectives. This is sacred blend has been created with the essential oils of bergamot, lavender, myrrh, and our expansion oil. In addition to chamomile, thyme, peppermint, lavender, and rose have been included. You'll also find a quartz crystal within the oil to bring power and clarity to your intention. So it's definitely that lavender smell that you're smelling a lot of. Yes, it is very lavender. Very calming. But it's a protection oil, so that's interesting. Ooh. So I pulled out the pretty bag, because who doesn't like a pretty bag? And I love keeping these bags as much as I love keeping... Sorry. I love keeping these bags. And I actually keep the stones in the bags. And I will literally cut the part of the stone, the paragraph about the stone, out, fold it up, and put it in the bag. So that way, if I can't remember, I'm not a crystal witch. I'm just not. Like, it's not my thing. At least memory-wise. Love rocks, love stones. I'm the pretty rock girl, but I can't remember what they are for the life of me. So it's a good trick to have. I just slice when I'm done with this paper, and put it in here, and things get recycled. So Let's see what this stone is. It's very... I bet I know what this is, but I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. See? I know what they are. I just can't remember them. Very smooth. Very beautiful. I don't know if you guys are seeing these kind of crevices of gray in the cameras. But that's not, it's perfectly smooth. It just looks. Alright. Howlite. I knew that. I knew that. I wanted to say that. Always trust your intuition, people. Howlite, as a stone of awareness, Howlite connects with us, with our higher states of consciousness, working with the energies of the primordial goddess to bridge us from the material realm to higher realms where we can find deeper understanding. So I see like this is like connection and protection box, which both of those really work hand in hand. And you get a beautiful bag out of it too. So now let's get into the next goodie. Ooh, what's this? I'm kind of avoiding the big bubble wrap thing. I have no idea what it is. But I'm totally avoiding this thing. I have no idea what it is. They always put in a couple good goodies. Like one big thing. So it's probably what it is. Caraway seed. So it is, this is a pretty big bag. It is definitely a palm full, if not more. Just so you're aware. And it's caraway seed. It comes labeled. They all come labeled. And these little bags. And like, this is so pretty. I know the plastic shines, but still. Nah, I can smell. You always gotta smell the things. Kind of smells woodsy. Like seeds and dirt. Woodsy seeds and dirt. That's what these seeds smell like. But I love this. Oh my god, it's so... I like getting all the different things. I like it. Now, before I open the big thing, that I don't know what it is, let's do our incense. So this one is... Topal? Corpal? I have a hard time sometimes with the weird words. So I'm just gonna do like... What? Copal. Copal. I was like pretty much there. Copal. Incense sticks. I have no idea what copal is. And it doesn't tell me what copal is, so we're gonna smell it. The paper doesn't tell me what copal is. We get tangerine ones, we get forest incense, we get pine incense, which are different. So I wonder if copal... It's a very soft scent. It's not very strong. Like I'm sticking this on my nose to smell it. Did I just break one? Wouldn't surprise me if I did. Nope. Very soft. It's hard to expound. This one I'm gonna have a hard time explaining to you what it smells like. It's very, very, very soft. It's very light scent. So that's actually gonna be good for like when you have, I would think, so I have a friend who can't deal with extremely hard smells. That would be really good for her because she can't deal with extremely hard smells. So that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, let's stink up the house. I'm gonna be burning through those like nobody's business, to be honest with you. So let's get into the good part. Let's get into the good part. This is always the fun part. The things that you don't know. The things that you don't... Sorry, I've been singing a lot today, random songs. So I don't even know what it is still. It looks like a statue. But I still have no idea. It just comes... I just took this off. And I got this big, huge, starry bag. And that clearly looks like a statue in there, but I have no idea. Could be some kind of figurine. Oh, looks like my bag is already fraying, too. Hey, these bags, they're little, they're easily frayed. It happens. Oh. They tied this bag shut. They don't usually do that. That makes it really... It looks like they just did maybe a slip knot, though, of some sort. Give me one sec, guys. I'm trying to... Oh, okay, so they just put one in the other. Okay, now it's wide open. They put like one loop in the other, so it took me a hot second to realize how they shut it. But it was actually pretty easy to get off. So now, again, we get this cool, and I'm starting to see the moon. So obviously this is probably a figurine of Nut. I'm trying to give it that. Yes, it definitely is. I really actually really like this. It's definitely a figurine. You can see the boobies and the feet and the arms and the head, and then you can see the moon. And it is solid. It is obviously they felt the need to plastic wrap it twice, bubble wrap it twice, and put it in this bag. So we're not gonna sit here and just drop it. We're gonna respect our little figurine. It feels rough and hard carved, but I love it when the goddesses are kind of not what you expect. And this goddess is definitely not. This figurine of the goddess is not what I expected. I'm super happy I got this. Alright. I want to read about this. Because I'm like super intrigued. Let's see. Handmade primordial goddess altar statue. So this is not necessarily a Nut statue, but a primordial goddess statue. Yes, you could consider them both, but a lot of witches would not say the primordial goddess is necessarily Nut. Alright. Because the primordial goddess would be the moon goddess. So on and so forth. Sorry, didn't clarify that. Handmade primordial goddess statue. We are thrilled to finally introduce this beautiful, charming primordial goddess altar statue. Inspired by the energies of Nut. So this is inspired by the energies of Nut. So acknowledge that. This statue is handmade piece of art. Crafted from gypsum cement. So it's gypsum cement, which is known to be highly durable type of plaster. Primordial goddess of creation is a powerful ancient archetype founded in many mythologies, embodying the origins of the essence of the cosmic womb. So it pretty much just says, it says in italics everything I've read to you in the beginning of the grimoire page, that I'm not going to read again. Before placing the statue upon your altar, place her outside under the moon and stars, so she can consume the celestial energies from above. Once complete, place the statue on your altar and mindfully state your intentions for doing so. An example of this could be, I place this goddess upon my altar to honor the boundless potential of the night sky. May she guide me on my path towards understanding. And like I said, this is a dark statue. They said it's like a plaster, but it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, man. I really like this. So, alright. I'm excited for this box. I'm excited for the things. It's a simple box, but it's also very... I'm super excited for this. This was the main thing in the box. Everything else is like useful and super helpful, and you can totally use it in your magic. This kicks ass right here. Alright? So these boxes always come with a really cool little thing. At least 90% of the time. So, let's see. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Super excited. I'm gonna go do magic. Remember, the Witch's Moon witchesmoon.com if you're interested in this. And if you like what I'm doing, like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Alright, guys, go do magic. Bye.